Okay, for this video, we're going to spend some time in the settings area of our course. So make sure you're in one of your courses. You can scroll all the way to the bottom and click on settings to get where I'm at right here. So we're just going to go from the top down, and then I'll switch tabs up across the settings area up top. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change this course card. So you can customize your course card. This is going to be the image that your students see on their dashboard. So for instance, I will open up my dashboard. And when I go to my dashboard, the course card, what we're talking about is going to be these images that you see here on your different courses. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my settings. Something that will be, I will link this in the details of the video. Also, it will be on our EdTech resources and the Digital Dives with Duffer Canvas course. So this is put out by Canvas and by Instructure. These are different image sizes that work best in their courses. So that homepage banner, like on mine, I have that welcome banner or the bears or the lions banner, depending on which template you're using for elementary or secondary. Also, there are the course card sizes are right here. Here's some good button sizes. So this is a document that I will link in the video details, Digital Dives, and the EdTech resources. So just so you know, these are some good guidelines to follow. So I made a course card in Canva that I have exported as a PNG file. And now I'm going to add it right here to my images. So in order to change my course card, I'm going to click on the three dots and I'm going to choose image. I'm going to upload an image. So this is again something I have on my computer. If you have something, you can also drag and drop. So I'm going to click. I'm already right here to this Canvas course card. So I'm going to click on that course card. That's the file that I want. And I'm going to click open. And then it will update those course details for the students. Now, if that's the only change you're going to make, please make sure you go all the way down to the bottom and click save. So again, if that was my only change, I would come down here, or I'm sorry, click update course details. But I'm actually going to go back up to the top and we're going to talk again down through the settings. So right here in name, you are welcome to change the name of your course because it's going to be your Skyward generated course name. So you could change this to something that is very descriptive that includes either, it needs to include your course name, so like science, math, whatever it might be, and you can actually add your name on it as well. This is what the students will see on their dashboard. So let's just say that I named this Miss Duffer's engineering class, or it might be Algebra 1, it might be third grade math, whatever your course name is, you can add your name and the class name. Again, that's up to you. Just make it descriptive for your students and observers of those students. Any changes you make, don't forget at the end, I'm going to do my update details, but if you only make one change, don't forget to scroll down and do that. The course code, please leave this as what it is. This is your Skyward generated course code here. This helps that if for some reason you accidentally, conclude your course or get rid of your course, you can't find it. This course code will help me match your Skyward courses with what it should be in Canvas and find that for you. So make sure you leave that Skyward course alone. Please do not edit the Skyward or the course code. Some of these things you might not have because I'm an admin. Leave your terms the same for your Skyward created courses. Now, one thing that you can do, if you have a course that you want the students to be able to access that information once the school year is up, or if it's a semester course, once the semester course is up, maybe you have a semester 1 course that leads into a semester 2 course and they might need that information, you can actually uncheck this. And if you uncheck it, students will be able to see the course once it has concluded for that semester or the school year, meaning they would be able to see the assignments, the pages, the notes, any information you put in that course. Other than that, you're not really going to make any changes here. You could, since we do cross-list your sections, you could come here and you could check this Launch SpeedGrader filtered by student group, meaning it would launch your SpeedGrader and they would be grouped by period or section. Go all the way down, and That's going to be the main thing that you're going to be able to change. You do have some more options down here. Again, mine's going to look a little bit different because I've allowed this to be shared. So you can click more options at the bottom of your settings. And one of the things more for secondary teachers is you can change these discussion settings. You can let students create discussion topics. But if you do that, I would make sure that your notifications are set to be notified anytime a student does create a discussion topic so that you can just verify that it is appropriate. And I'm going to go down now that I've changed everything that I can here, and I'm going to click on Update Course Details. And so when I go down, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to right click on my dashboard and open that in a new tab. And we should be able to see those updates right here. So you can see that here is the course card that I changed. And here is where I changed the name of my course, but I left that Skyward generated course code. So you can see why it's important to be descriptive on the name of your course for your students and the observers of those students. Now, back in my settings section of my course, so again, you can go all the way down and you can click on settings. Up top, the only other real thing that you're going to be looking at and maybe you want to change is your navigation of your course. So I'm going to click on this navigation tab. This navigation tab is what drives what the students can and cannot see in this left-hand course menu. Rule of thumb is the less options they have, the better. If you have announcements up here in your top section, but over here it has an eyeball next to it, that just means that you have not posted any announcements for that course. And so the students can't see that. Once you post an announcement, they will have the option over here on the left-hand side. So this Great Minds, this is a curriculum resource. I don't need it in my course. So it's just something that I'm going to do to show you an example. So I'm actually going to take Great Minds and I'm going to take this discussion because I don't need discussions to be available to my students. I'm just going to click and drag them down to hide them from the students. Now, biggest thing is make sure you scroll all the way down and you click Save to update these options. So once I save, I am going to have to go back up here and click on navigation again. And now I'm back here where I can see what's going on. So again, this is just another one of those setting features that you might change. In your course settings, these are going to be your main things that you're going to be looking at and editing. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email Jennifer Duffer and ask any of those setting questions or about any apps that can be integrated into your course.